Hey, what's up there, guys? Peace. Welcome back to the channel. Jeremy here, Consciousness Awake. Just noticing in my camera there how either my camera's tilted on an angle or my chair is, one or the other. But anyways, I'll fix that in a second. In this video, I wanted to talk about another, we sometimes bring up these certain debates, debates about astral projection or things related to the topic of astral projection. Yeah, there's many different topics, and this is one that I've been meaning to talk about. So I want to kind of shine some light on this particular topic and see what you guys feel through your comments and whatnot about this. So there's this huge debate over decades about the astral realm, astral dimensions. When people are having out-of-body experiences, are they encountering actual non-physical beings, non-physical entities, that kind of thing when they're going out of body. And then you have the other side of the debate of where people feel that we collectively, as a whole consciousness here in this reality, we manifest the darker aspects. We manifest, like the demons and the devils and negative entities, negative beings, and that kind of stuff in the astral realm, in that non-physical space that's in front of us. And so what I think is this. I think it's both. I believe that there are actual, non-physical beings and entities, many different types that just exist, and their own consciousness is centered in those particular bodies in what we would consider non-physical space to our human perception here in this, what we call our physical reality here that we're currently centered in with our consciousness. So I believe that that's real. I know it is. I can make many videos about how I know that's real. But I also believe, from my own experiences, that we can also, our thought forms, our fears, anxieties, can also manifest and create things in the non-physical space, in the mental planes, in the astral planes, in the etheric plane. Even our subconscious mind, when we're in dream state, when we're in the dream plane, which is an inner reality, inner world, the dream plane, which is a product of our sub-C, our subconscious mind. Even in that environment, we can also manifest certain types of fears, anxieties, traumas, things that we, the boogeyman or something's coming, chasing after you in a dream, a monster, all those kind of things. Obviously, we can self-manifest them too. So both exist at the same time. So that's why the debate has been such a debate. Thought forms versus non-physical life forms or beings or entities. That's why the conversation and the debate, and there's two sides to it. And there's people like me that believe that there are non-physical beings and entities, and some of the things we experience while we go out of body and do certain astral projections, different forms of astral projections, we're also self-creating and manifesting too. So, with experience, like anything in life, the more you do something, the more you experience something, after a while, you start realizing what you're kind of self-manifesting and what are actual non-physical entities and beings in these other non-physical realms. So you start to understand what's real, what's not real, what's manifested, what's actually there, etc., etc. It just comes with the territory. It comes with the experience of it all, and all of your own preconceptions and your own belief structures, spiritual belief structures, all that kind of stuff. Now, here's a good point, though. Before I end this video, I want to make a shorter video. Before I end this video, I want to make this very, very good point. So, think about this. And please like this video or comment after hearing what I'm about to say. the main undertow of this video, the main point is, if everything that it was experienced while having astral projection out of body experiences, if everything that was experienced was just a creation of our consciousness, and all the entities, which would also include very positive entities, spirit guides, angelic beings, gods, all these other maybe more positive beings and entities, not just the negative ones, that would mean that all of that is also being created, manifested just through our own personal consciousness, individual consciousness, or as a co-collective consciousness. And so when you really think about that, it just doesn't make any sense, So if somebody's thinking that all negative entities or demonic entities, shadowy beings, trying to steal some of your life force energy, if all of that stuff is just manifested, right, then you have to also throw in the positive side being also just all manifested too. So obviously that does not make any sense whatsoever. We have duality. We have duality of positive, negative in this physical world we're in. It also exists in the etherical plane, in the astral realm, astral planes. You only start to get away from the duality of positive, negative once you get really high up into the astral planes, near the 6th, 7th levels, where you're more into the mental planes of the astrals, where you really start to get away from the whole idea of the yin and yang and the dualism and the positive, negative, all those types of things. So you can't have one without the other, is what I'm trying to say. So you can't manifest just one and the other one just its own thing. No. So, but again, as I said earlier in the video, yes, some of the thought forms, things that we do experience in our subconscious mind, in dream plane, or in astral planes, etc., or etheric plane, some of it can be manifested from our own fears, anxieties, and it happens, and it's happened to me. But real, non-physical beings do exist. Different types of beings and entities do exist with their own awareness, their own consciousness, etc., and then there's also a lot of, especially in the ghost plane, the 4D, etheric realm, which I talk about sometimes, where there's a lot of just ghosts, lost souls, ghosts, all kinds of things. There is consciousness, and there's beings and entities that are self-aware and whatnot, but they don't really understand the multiverse. They don't understand the different astral plane levels, the Akashic records library, Akashic, I call it the Akashic plane. They don't really understand all of that. They don't even understand, just like some people in their human body don't understand that their consciousness is soul inside this physical form. They're in the same boat, but just in a different non-physical space. So it's just all over the place. All right, guys, I don't want to make it too long. 8 minutes in. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all of you, sending you all positive, amazing positive energy, like always. And I'm going to go fix my chair or my camera. One of those are kind of tilted some weird way there, so we'll figure that out. All right, peace, guys. Talk to you soon.